people. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. If you look at your screen right now, you see a picture. The caption simply reads, "Thieves dressed as cops invade Chinese businessman house and relieve him of 10 million Jamaican dollars." It is said that these men were traveling in unmarked cars with police vests, police badge. They went to the place in which the people live. The security let them in, gave them all access. It is conflicting. Some people say 12, some people say 8 to 12 million dollars. Them robbed the house. It is said that these people operated a place called Maxfield. However, they live in a gated community. But the poor, they still gain access, or the men acting, posing as poor, still gain access. I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to some voice notes, 3 separate persons explaining the trend, very disturbing, that is going on. And then I'll give my piece.
Alright, SAC, so some things that are more, I think, very important for share in the division. Because watch I know, last night, some man dressed as police, private motor car, right near Campion, there's one gated community, you know. The man them go there, security let them in, them go to the Chinese them apartment, tell them so them suspect them of selling and custom goods or having and custom goods, cigarette and them thing there. Go in at the premises, search, between 8 to 12 million dollars. Them get, take one of the Chinese man them put back in the car, say man carry him go half a tree. And when security let them back out, him drive go down the road. Them drive go down the road, let out the Chinese man and give him back him phone. Robbery. You hear me say? And remember say this happened right at Waltham and Maxfield. The Chinese them there, so you know. Man them pose as police and pull off that, you know. You get me I say? And then me I hear since night say some man did pose as police and must be kidnap a scammer Red Hills Road. And the man ransom and then release him, get money and release him. So I must show you say this is so dangerous, because if man pose as police and then them buck up in a police might drop them guard, you know. If you're not very observant, they might drop your guard. And if you're very alert and aware and you realize and pick up say them are not real police, then you know say it's a shootout that because the man them equipped with gun. Alright, one robbery like that going in a Portmore over there too. I want supermarket, them and them have all gun on them foot. Private motor vehicle, rob one Chinese store. You get me I say? Fully kit out, pose as police. Imagine them and they encounter police now. So it's very risky. It's hard in the division. So I just feature everybody for them on the same page. No police don't know. Because even other stories that I do not hear. Tonight I learn them, but I know about that one the last night. So be very careful. Be very careful and alert and observant when you buck up in nobody. We say them are police or you know the game, isn't it?
Yes, it did happen. It happened at the townhouse complex that Michelle's sister, Sylvie, and niece lives at. Some people came in dressed as police in an unmarked car, went up to the security guard and demanded the, the panic alert button from the security guard, so that there were police here to investigate the Chinese family that lives at unit number 3. They went down to the Chinese people and then from there held them up with guns and everything. They were trying to extort the Chinese people who have a shop down Maxfield, and the people refused to pay extortion money, so they came up to where the people live. They found out where people live and everything and came up there to demand and get the money. So they robbed them and everything and got the money, and it's all about extortion. Okay?
But I don't understand, how do they find out exactly where they live, exactly what number apartment they were residing in.
Now people, you see how slick these thieves are. Them know say, once you pose up like Paw, have on the badge, the hat, the vest, Paw clearly mark on it, you are going to have easy access. It just shows you how relentless, persistent, barefaced and brawling these people are. Them know so the people them operate some sorts of business at Waltham and Maxfield. Them try extort them there. That no work, so therefore they got intelligence, they got information and end up at the people them yard. What makes it even more disturbing is the fact that them trick the security guard also. After them get access, go to the people them place, pose up in a them uniform, the people them let them in, them tell the people them say them here so them a sell all sorts of bootleg stuff. These people are known for doing it, so therefore why would they question if it is a possibility? We have to ask the question, how them know it's for the people them live? Is the security at the complex in which they are working? Is these thieves operating like the FBI or CIA? Them have intel, them have spotlight all over the place. And people, the sad thing is that this is not an isolated incident. You hear the man say, them do the same thing, rob a supermarket in a Portmore. Them do the same thing, take away a scammer, a chopper, hold him for ransom, get the money, then release him. So people, nobody is safe. If you live in an average place, if you live in a gated community with 24-hour security, access gate, the man them still a come in dressed like Paw. And the sad thing is that security themselves don't know they are a part of the scam. Them no know where going. Them let in the Paw only after the incident. Then realize rotted and a really Paw. Are the thief them this? And the very sad thing is that when these people pull you over, even if you have your legal piece, you might end up lose your life. If the regular Paw pull these men over, like the man saying at the voice notes, and don't realize that these are fake Paw, them are pose, they are going to be to the disadvantage. I am speaking about the real Paw, because then they are going to be shocked and awe. These men are well equipped, them well arms up, even most time more than the regular Paw. Them arms up as if they are some sort of SWAT team or Green Beret. So therefore, who you think is going to be having the advantage? Who you think is going to end up on the SHITTY end of the stick? It is going to be the civilian and also the regular average Paw. People, they need to nip this in the bud because it is getting from bad to worser. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called you can't trust the Paw, you can't trust the politician, you can't trust your family, you can't trust your woman and your yard, your wife, your pitney, your dog, your puss. As a matter of fact, if you're there home right now and you look upon your woman and she look like she have some sorts of whiskers, she look teeth, she have them pussy eye, tell her, baby, pack your dulcimina grip, pack your scandal bag and bounce. Get the HELL out of Dodge, people. I am joking. Based on information, it is said that a young lady, her name is Krista Ford. Krista Ford was in a relationship with a man, don't know his name, elderly man, I am assuming. He was feeling a little bit ill, so therefore Krista used to come at the yard on a regular basis. So therefore him tell her, say, instead of you stay over here so and me the over here so, when I stay here so and take good care of me, make sure say me get me touch up on this, that, and my medication most importantly. So Krista Ford say, that makes sense because Krista had ulterior motive. Based on the information, she was living at the house for a little while, a couple of years or so. The man was feeling sick. This lady get some sorts of access to his bank, debit card, bank card, whatever you want to call it. And she was making unauthorized withdrawal from the bank. So therefore, the man never tell her, say, Chrissy, you know, say a thing good, see a little thing here, just for some sorts of encouragement. This lady was locked up the other day. She went back to court on Friday and they extended her bail. Based on the information, it is said that she was charged for conspiracy to defraud, unauthorized access to computer data, information, and petty larceny. It is said that after the man feel a little better, he went to his financial institution, Big Bad and Bold, because him know say him have a couple of millions in the bank. He is not so well physically, but financially, him have a thing a go on for him. Slip in the ATM card, debit card. When him look, the machine pit it back out. This no good. So him go inside and say, wait, what is going on here? You know, I have a couple of millions in the bank, but this card is not giving me access to my money, to my funds. The people at the bank say, sir, your bank card fake. Him say, how is this? Them say, your bank card fake. Come back, rewind, and come back again because your approach is wrong. You do not have access. This man went home, called up thief in Chrissy Ford. Chrissy Ford up on the line, I scratch her head, I wonder, and I go on like she don't know, say, as she thief out the money. Anyway, it seems as if him kind of stopped trust Chrissy Ford, so therefore him ban her from the house. However, she came to the house unannounced, unauthorized, and she give him back the card. Him go in bed, him sleep, him take him medication. The next day, him get up and he went to that financial institution, Big Bad and Bold, with the card that Chrissy gave him back. Christy, sorry. Going at the bank, requested a history of withdrawal. When him look, 900,000, almost $1 million missing from the account. Now Chrissy thief the money. Him own a girlfriend will live in a house that was supposed to be his caretaker or caregiver. People, do you see what is going on in a Jamaica where you can't even trust the people them up at Narbrook? Usually the people them up at Narbrook and Cherry Gardens and Eilsham, them okay. Them not no reason for thief. But it seems as if there's some sort of epidemic, some sort of ill will that is going all over Jamaica, and it is contagious with thievery. Everybody have it. And Christy Ford was one of those BITCHES. Point blank and period. People, it is very sad to see what is going on in Jamaica, where it seems as if the morals and ethic, it is gone. Jamaica gone to the dog, as a matter of fact. Jamaica the back a dog. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.